Stay aware. That's what the ATF is telling officers in the Metroplex days after Fort Worth police released this body camera footage of a deadly officer-involved shooting that happened last week. And tonight, ATF intelligence says one of the men who was shot was a member of an outlaw biker gang that's been making anti-law enforcement posts on social media since the shooting. Matt Howerton is live tonight with more. What have you learned, Matt?
Well, Cynthia, this warning not just for Fort Worth officers, but for Dallas officers and other departments in the Metroplex as well, because this biker gang has a pretty decent footprint. Now, that body camera footage that was released earlier this week, it didn't sit well with too many folks in Tarrant County, so this warning not being met with a shrug. When it was released, this body camera footage gave some clarity regarding the actions of two Fort Worth peace officers who shot and killed Franche Minter and Billy Smith on July 5th at a block party, despite weapons being found near both men.
Because they just come shooting. Don't answer, don't call police, don't turn a siren on. You just pow, pow, pow.
Some community leaders not pleased with how it all went down, adding the officers should have announced themselves.
Police, get down!
Before shooting. And now WFAA has obtained a warning sent to police in the Metroplex by the ATF, telling them to be situationally aware.
I haven't met a police officer yet that would take a threat lightly.
In the bulletin, the ATF says one of the victims belonged to the Brothers East OMG. OMG means Outlaw Motorcycle Gang. The DOJ says these organizations use their clubs for criminal enterprise. Since the shooting, members have been broadcasting aggressive anti-law enforcement posts on their social media pages, per the bulletin. It continues, warning law enforcement members should exercise increased caution when encountering Brothers East OMG members, as tension toward law enforcement members is likely high.
That may not necessarily be imminent, but it's possible.
This criminologist and FBI trainer, Dr. Alex Del Carmen, he's read bulletins like this before and says police have plans for them.
We'll start monitoring social media. They also have intelligence on the ground. Maybe they're going to add more officers to various shifts just to make sure that there is backup when an officer needs it.
We asked Fort Worth PD if they'll be taking this seriously. For obvious reasons, a spokesperson wouldn't share their plans to keep officers safe. In Dallas, I'm Matt Howerton.